afternoon.
Afternoon, everybody. We will start with the broadcast section that's got no embargo, followed by an embargoed section of 10:30 p.m. tonight. No live tweeting during the broadcast section. As always, we'll start with team news from Sky and then ask for a maximum of 2 questions per person to get through as many as we can in the time we have. Gail, do you want to start us off, please?
Yeah, should we do team news then?
No new, nothing news, and Richarlison and Kulusevski are still out. Yeah, not available. I have to to call the doctor next time and to explain you the situation. Yeah, could be a good idea. This. Yeah.
Some very strong words on Wednesday post-match. You felt a big sense of injustice. On reflection, do you stand by your comments? And having seen the incident, no doubt, again and again, what have you made of it since?
No, but what I thought Wednesday, and then I said what I said, and was the same. I didn't change my mind. Yeah.
So you felt that the officials were right to do what they did?
I think that I was very clear after the game what I said, and then I confirm what I said. Yeah. It's simple, but why I have to repeat again the same things? Yeah, and my feeling about the situation that happened is the same. Yeah.
So you think they got it wrong, and you think that it was unjust and dishonest, the referee, and that's what you said after the game?
I said this, but if I say this, and I confirm that, I repeat, the decision was really wrong. They create a big damage to us.
Okay. And in terms of VAR and the length it took, do you believe, as we've spoken to lots of people that have, that it's ruining the emotion, the excitement of football?
I repeat, I don't know, for me, I continue to think that it's impossible to make mistakes with the VR. It's impossible. It's impossible. Because you have a screen, you have time, and then it's impossible to make mistakes. For this reason, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this because it was like the same if the coach can see the end of the game, and you can make different substitutions. You understand? Yeah. If I see this, I have the time to do this, I can change. Yeah. And for me, it's impossible to make wrong decision with the VR, and also to stay 4, 5, 6 minutes, and to keep the people to stay there. Already to stay 5, 6 minutes, it means that you have confusion in your mind. Yeah, and but it's incredible. I repeat, it's incredible. I justify the mistake of the referee. I always say this, and then yeah. I guess the Newcastle was incredible that the VR and didn't see that a player blocked Hugo Lloris. Why they didn't call the referee? Why? It was so clear. Another big mistake. But I repeat, and it's very difficult to comment this, because we are talking about situations that are so clear that to find an answer is difficult. It's difficult, and I hope in every situation to see honesty. I ask only this, honesty. honesty. But with the VR, to make mistake with the VR, it means that you are really, really. I don't want to see what I think. Yeah.
Okay, Niv.
Hi, Antonio. Good
Yeah.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Next week will mark your first year at Spurs. How much have you been enjoying the journey, and how would you reflect on your time here so far?
But I always say that I'm enjoying my time in Tottenham. I think in 1 year we had a great path together with the club, with the players, with the fans, with you, and yeah, I think that I'm enjoying every single moment with my adventure in Tottenham, and for sure I discovered a modern club, a club with fantastic training ground, an amazing stadium, the passion of our fans, at the same time also the the demanding of our fans, because our fans the demand is very, very high, and I continue to enjoy, and every day to stay here and to work for this club.
It's Bournemouth away this weekend. What are the main differences that you noticed from Bournemouth since their change of management, and how dangerous they can be tomorrow?
If we can take the result, and the difference is a big difference, and sometimes you don't know what happened, because with the last manager, that is a really good manager, they got the promotion, and they had a fantastic path last season. In this season, at the moment that they changed the manager, they starting to get points, and for this reason, it will be a difficult game tomorrow.
Okay. George.
Antonio, hello. Sorry to go back to Wednesday, but
Yeah.
with VAR, are you at the point now that you want it scrapped? You would rather it was gone? Would you not want VAR in the Premier League and the Champions League as a manager?
No, but honestly, I think VAR is a great help for the referee to make the best decision. I think this, because with the VAR, when we started to use the VAR in Italy, we were really sure, and in every situation, and also on the bench, you were calm, relaxed, because you know that people to see the video, and to see again, to have the right time to control, to check for many times a situation, and for us was really, I was really happy, because I said, okay, in a positive, negative situation, the most important thing that there is honesty in the decision, and to make the best decision. But started after 6 months, and then the situation started to change, because also in the VR they have started to give different interpretation. You understand? Yeah. And this now you don't know what happened. Now you don't know what happened. What happened on the last game was incredible. I repeat, was incredible. And you scored. You are already qualified for the next round. You are celebrating, and then you invent to stay 5 minutes to look the situation that we are, and to take a decision, and you don't know if it's right or wrong. But it's incredible. This is not football in this way. In this way, it's not football. Also because you cut the emotion. You cut the emotion of everybody, and especially the players. Because you don't know. You don't know. Before you score a goal, and you don't know what happened later. If someone invent a fall 1 minute before, to discover a fall 1 minute before, and then they go to disallow this. It happened also this, it happened this. But it happened only when they want to happen. And this is the difference. For this reason, I continue to tell, has to be a right interpretation, has to be the interpretation for everybody, and not that different interpretation and the VR. Otherwise, it's a damage. It's a damage. The VR become a damage in this way, and but this is not the first time. Not, but I repeat. It's okay. The problem that in this way they have to improve a lot. But when I stay at home and I see the image, and I'm watching another game and I see the image and the VAR, and then for me it's easy to take the best decision. Instead, then you see, for example, that they take the opposite decision, and they go, oh, I don't know football, or maybe who stay on the VR, they are seeing another images.
The form hasn't been very good of late in the past couple of weeks. Is that because your players are tired, do you think, possibly at the moment, because of the number of games they're playing?
But I think for sure every team that is playing in Europe is a bit tired, especially the teams that are playing the Premier League, because Premier League and Champions League, to play both, and you have to play every game a massive game, and for this reason you have to pay great attention to make rotation and to put every time the strong team. But for sure, when you have to go to play every 3 days, and you risk a lot of injury, and you risk to have players tired. When you are tired, you can also make more mistakes because you are tired. But this is the schedule, and we knew. But this schedule, I'm not complaining for the schedule, because we knew this at the start of the season, and the schedule is the same for us and for the other teams. For sure, when you go to play against a team that is playing one game every 6 days, 7 days, is a bit difficult, because probably they have more energy than more intensity than you.
Okay, we'll go George at the back and then finish this section with Rob, please.
Hi, Antonio. Do you know yet why you were sent off on Wednesday? And is it fair that you're now going to not be able to manage what is a really important game next week?
But I was sent off because I came in into the pitch for this reason. Yeah, but I see a lot of people to come into the pitch after a decision, and after we waited 5 minutes and to see your goal was disallowed. I didn't insult no one. Only I went. I overcome the line of the pitch, and then but quickly I come back. I think also in this type of situation, I think that maybe if I have to tell something about the referee, because for me the referee then and the direction was good, and they have to understand also the moment, the emotional moment, and you are disallowing a goal after 5 minutes that we celebrated, a goal that for us was a qualification. And then, if you are a bit, I don't know, but I think you have to understand. You have to understand, and also to come to speak and to send me on the bench. You understand? But I was very, very close, no, in the line. But it means that you want to create double damage. Yeah, and he created that double damage to us.
A positive for Wednesday was Bryan Gil's performance. He come on and made a big impact. He won the penalty against Frankfurt a couple of weeks ago. Is he starting to gain your trust, or is he still a player that you view as an option in the Champions League, but not really the Premier League yet?
But Bryan Gil is a player that I always say to you is a really good prospect, and physically is not so strong. And I think at that moment that we were pushing a lot, and to make his substitution was important, because he's very good in 1v1. He has good personality. For sure, if I have to ask Gil to defend, no, or to in this moment, I think Gil can be useful for this type of situation. It wasn't the first time. Also, it happened against Frankfurt, no, against Frankfurt, and it means that I believe in him, and otherwise I don't risk a play in Champions League. Yeah, but I try to find the right moment when he can be useful for the situation that we are facing at that moment. Yeah, because if you see my substitution was Gil, and then Langlais for another defender, and then Emerson for Doherty, no, and yeah, and I tried with the players on the bench to change, but sometimes and you can go much better. Sometimes you have injuries and you have to try to do the best. Yes.
Thanks, Josh. Rob.
Yeah.
On Bryan, have you seen a big improvement from him in terms of when you first came to the club and then when he arrived back in the summer following his loan spell?
After 1 year?
Yeah, I've seen an improvement in Bryan from when you...
I'm Bryan. Sorry. No. I was thinking about the team. Yeah. Good improvement for Gil was really important to go last season, to play more games in Spain, because we are talking about a league that is you are not to be so strong not to play in this league, and there is more quality technically, and for him was really positive to go there and to play game. But I'm sure about his future, about Gil's future, because we are talking about a player that see football. He understands very well. When I ask him something, also during the training session, he understands quickly. And also his desire is to become an important player. If I have to compare him, no, with someone, maybe I can see him like Bernardo Silva. Understand? Like City, and this structure. But for me, this moment, Silva physically is stronger than him. But we are talking about this type of player.
Just on Christian Romero and Javier, obviously they came back into the team on Wednesday. Did they have to play through the pain barrier, or have they overcome their respective injuries now?
First of all, we have taken big risk for this decision, and especially for Cuti, for Romero, because he was really tired, and we risked a lot. But in this type of game, and you have to take some risk, and the players gave us the availability to play. Yeah. Now we have to try to manage very well, because he played, and we were lucky to finish the game, and he finished the game with great will, with great desire. For this reason, it's right also to tell thanks to him, no, and also Pierre. I think Kuti he needed to recover better, and then Pierre is okay 100%. Kuti is okay, but we have another important game on Tuesday, and for this reason we'll try to make the best decision for him.
Okay, we'll end the broadcast section there, move on to the embargoed section for 10:30. David, do you want to start us, please? David?